Rippling or Deel? Two giants in global HR tech. But which one actually gives your business the edge? On the left, Rippling, the powerhouse for unified HR, IT, and payroll automation. And on the right, Deel, the go-to for global payroll and effortless international scaling. Let's skip the marketing claims and dive straight into what matters. Each category gets its score, and by the end, you'll see side by side who truly leads in 2025. The winner might catch you off guard.
All right, here's what we're comparing. Global coverage, pricing transparency, scalability and ease, compliance and security, platform features and automation, integrations and ecosystem, and customer support. Yeah, it's a full track meet, but I want you to feel confident before picking a platform.
Let's kick it off with global coverage. So with Rippling, you get access in over 80 countries. But, and this is big, a lot of the core functionalities rely on local partners. You know what that means? Sometimes your service gets shuffled around, especially outside major markets. Still, it's a solid reach for most US-based teams. Now, Deel cranks things up a notch. We're talking owned entities and their own infrastructure in over 150 countries. No middlemen, just direct control and support. You can basically onboard anywhere in the world in one platform. Honestly, that's pretty nuts. For global coverage, Deel's got the edge. Moving on to pricing transparency. Oh, this is always fun. With Rippling, pricing is scalable and you can bolt on what you need. Sounds flexible, right? But here's the kicker. EOR pricing isn't public, and the actual all-in cost creeps up once you stack on those add-ons. You have to pay for the core HRIS just to use EOR, so the whole thing gets kind of fuzzy. Deel, super upfront. Public pricing for EOR starting at $5.99 a pop. Global HRIS included for free, and most features just work out of the box. The flat pricing means you know what you'll pay, with just a few premium add-ons if you want them. Seriously, that level of clarity, I wish more platforms did it. Deel wins here for sure. Okay, let's talk scalability and ease. Rippling is modular and honestly automates a ton. Great if you want to mix HR and IT, especially if you've got a US HQ. But if you try scaling to tons of countries, sometimes it gets messy. Extra oversight, more IT tickets, fragmented workflows because partners are involved. Deel just rolls out instant global onboarding in 150 plus countries. No headaches, no extra IT stuff. You just click and teams spin up contractors or EOR employees anywhere. If you need to ramp up fast, Deel is almost hilariously easy. Again, Deel takes the win. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Deel actually operates its own legal entities in over 150 countries. That's right. Out of all the HR platforms, very few are truly global instead of leaning on local partners. It makes your onboarding, compliance, and support way less chaotic. All right. Compliance and security. Rippling brings solid automation for compliance, has neat role-based permissions, and logs everything, which IT will love. Downside? If you're working in a country handled by a local partner, compliance updates can lag. Deel takes a different approach. With those owned entities, they push regulatory updates instantly and handle legal stuff directly. Plus, their AI compliance hub runs checks non-stop. That's pretty dang bulletproof, especially for fast-growing teams. Yeah, Deel wins here too. Now, platform features and automation. Here's where Rippling shines. I mean, it just nukes it. Unified HR, payroll, IT management, onboarding workflows, device provisioning, you name it. Their automation goes deep with custom reporting and crazy integrations. Sure, some learning tools cost extra, but the core toolkit is super beefy. Deel's features are global first. HRIS, EOR, contractors, equity, automated onboarding and payments, plus multilingual support. Device and app management is in there too, but honestly, it's just not as ironed out as Rippling's IT stuff yet. So, for sheer feature and automation muscle, Rippling takes this round. Let's jump into integrations and ecosystem. Rippling's got this wild range. HR, IT, finance, big platforms like Bamboo HR, Google, Slack, Microsoft, all tied together with centralized data ops. Downside? You kinda need that core HR plan to unlock everything. Deel does solid here too. 68 plus integrations, focused more around HR, payroll, and finance, with unified hiring and pay analytics. Slightly narrower, more HR/payroll centric. But for deep integrations and that hybrid stack, Rippling's in the lead. Last up, customer support. Rippling delivers guided onboarding and solid in-app help, especially for big enterprises. But here's where things can wobble. In countries handled by partners, support isn't as snappy and global SLAs kinda drift. Deel, round-the-clock, real-time, multilingual chat, expert support, and dedicated customer success teams who help you scale. You literally get someone on your case, wherever, whenever. For truly global support, Deel's got this wrapped.
All right, looking at the radar chart, you can see Deel dominates on global coverage, scalability, compliance, support, and pricing transparency. Rippling scores where the stack gets more IT heavy. Features, automation, integrations. So it's definitely horses for courses. At the end of the day, if you're hunting for an all-in-one HR plus IT beast with deep device management and automations, Rippling's your guy, especially for hybrid teams or if you've got IT running the show. Now, if you want truly global hiring, dead simple onboarding, and don't want your payroll budget jumping around, Deel is the one. Both platforms rock, just depends on your DNA. Scaling abroad? Choose Deel. All in one stack for complex orgs? That's Rippling.
So go grab a demo or just compare the pricing side by side before you commit. If 2025 is your year to go global, pick the platform that's got your team covered, wherever your next hire lands.